Okay, I want to let you guys in on a little idea that I have for a business venture.
Okay.
Let me lay the
Set the tone?
yeah, set the tone. There we go.
The mood.
You're reading a book, if you read books, and you want to take a break.
Oh, dear.
But you don't have a bookmark with you, right?
Uh-huh.
So I decided to make my own bookmarks.
Yeah, you get one whenever you go to the bookstore. When you buy the bookmark, you get one. It's called a receipt. There's a bookmark.
I throw away my receipts.
Oh, okay. Well,
Or I just don't ask for them.
way to go. Throwing away bookmarks.
So one day, Robin and I were thinking, let's make our own bookmarks.
Who's Robin?
Some chick I know.
All right.
And I'm thinking to myself, well, what would be a creative bookmark, right? So not just the same old fucking bookmark, just the same old, little rectangle piece of cardboard, whatever.
Where is this going?
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of...
So using my graphic design expertise, I thought I'd make it a little fun.
La-di-da-di.
Yeah. So we came up with...
Let's see.
Show
Show and tell.
Oh my
dear.
God.
the dick mark.
The dick mark. I will be posting a picture of this after the show.
Definitely, you could just do all kinds of stuff with it. It is a
So
dick.
does Robin have a vagina mark?
Well, that's what we thought. We
Yeah.
thought, wouldn't that make it... What if we sold these in, novelty stores?
You could do it. Like at a
Yeah.
Spencer's.
Yeah, and you got vaginas, and you got dicks, and
Bookmarks.
bookmarks, but you call it a dick mark.
Dick mark.
So we'll
Mark
definitely...
that dick.
We'll post a video of... post a photo of this. so
No,
you can
I
see
think we
it.
need to post a video of
But check-
Manny explaining the dick mark.
Here, I want
It's
you guys to
even got
look at it
hairs.
up close.
Oh, man.
It's got a fucking vein in it. It's a veiny, hairy dick.
How much time did you spend on this dick?
Probably about a half hour to an hour.
Oh, damn, that's a lot of time on some
Well, then we
dicks.
had to... so
Look,
we
it's
printed
even-
that.
It's even got the urethra.
Yep, hole.
Oh, dear.
Printed that on some glossy paper. Then I trimmed it by hand.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You do have a butt chin.
I have a ball chin.
Oh, ball chin. Balmy blazer.
Oh, dear.
I feel like it kind of looks like South Park
Animation.
animation, yeah.
Yeah.
Manny's like, please hold my dick mark.
So now we have a dick.
Man, it'd be really
A
nice.
dick mark, though.
A dick mark.
Yeah, dick mark. Not just a dick, because that's offensive.
So, yeah, if you guys would
Dick
like to
mark.
buy one of these, you can hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter.
Or email hardlyheroes@gmail.com.
Boom.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
And that's what I got.
Man, I wish that's a big dick.
Welcome to the Hardly Heroes Podcast.
Welcome to Hardly Heroes. I'm your host, Buddy.
I'm Manny.
And I'm Aaron.
All right. How's everybody's week going?
It's fine.
Aaron doesn't look like he's really into it today.
He looks very pale and sickly.
I feel pale and sickly.
What else is new?
Yeah, it's I'm
He's
feeling.
even letting the hair go.
Yeah, it's kind of long today.
getting wild.
It's like a centimeter.
Yeah, you can
I
almost...
really just want you to
braid
shave it and do the Picard. You know what I mean?
What's the Picard? Oh, just like the Dr. Phil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Picard. Captain Picard.
Dr. Phil. It's more relevant.
I don't think so.
I think
You're
so.
on a podcast called Hardly Heroes. Not We're All About Dr. Phil.
I love me some Dr. Phil. Okay.
Do you watch Dr. Phil?
I have on occasion watched a little bit of Dr. Phil. It's
Yeah,
not a
it's
big
Got
deal.
nothing else
You've had
going
some more
on
time
anymore.
on your hands. Let's watch some fucking Dr. Phil.
Anyways,
He's done bagging and boarding all his comics.
Really?
so
Are you
yeah.
done?
I'm done. Yeah, I got 3 long boxes filled with comics. It's pretty great.
Oh, I want to thank Aaron for bringing us some comics again today. Man, you just
Yeah.
keep giving us gifts.
Right?
Like,
I'm
making me feel real bad. Like I need to start giving shit away.
I
Nothing
give
in
him
those.
shit.
sharing is caring, guys.
I need to.
I give him stuff all the time.
I need to find something I'm willing to part ways with.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh, I'm not going to say anything about that because I don't want to get attacked on Facebook
Yeah.
from somebody's sister.
We've got some Killer Clowns fans out there.
You mean your sister?
Yes, my sister.
Okay, there you go.
Another person in the Cobian clan.
Yes, the only other person.
Oh, dear.
Hopefully she listens to the show. Well, obviously she must. If
I think
she
so.
heard that.
Yeah, she mentioned the Killer Clowns hating.
Crazy kids.
I don't know if she has, but we have not seen an iTunes review from you.
Yeah,
Chop.
She is not an official sidekick
Nope.
until she puts a review on iTunes.
Suck it.
So
Oh, dear.
hurry up, sis.
It's kind of weird. He can't say that. It's his sister.
No.
That'd
I'm
be
not
weird.
gonna say suck it to my sister.
You just did.
I said
Dick
I'm
mark.
not going to say.
Hashtag Dick Mark.
Oh, dear. Hashtag.
You got a dick mark on the side of your face.
Get that, like, wipe that off. Oh, get the dick away from me.
This is gonna creep up on you. It's
It's like, just suck it.
Oh, dear. You guys are childish.
I know.
Okay? Gosh.
Oh,
knock it
totally
off.
Coming
agree with
from
that.
you, huh?
That's what she said.
okay, so Aaron, you got a chance to play the VR.
Let's set the tone for this. real
PlayStation.
fast.
Yeah, let's
VR.
set the tone.
We get a text message from One Sprinkles.
Okay.
Hell, that's Aaron.
Last Friday night.
Me.
Hashtag Aaron.
Yeah.
So I get a text message. Come up to Best Buy
Yep.
off of Truxell
In the
right
Thomas.
now.
Right now.
The Natimus.
It was like 7:30,
Ish.
and I'm like, why the hell would I want to go to Best Buy?
At 7:30
And
in Natomas.
he said the PlayStation rep was there showing off the PlayStation VR.
She was.
She.
Yeah, and by the way, the most uneducated person on PlayStation I've ever met.
They just sent some random person out.
She had no idea about anything. She was like, I was like, well, what games are on here? She's like, I don't know. I don't really know. I just set it up and let people play it, but I don't know what's on there. They look kind of cool.
I could imagine that Sony is like, don't worry, they're all gonna know more than you. So
Yeah,
just
no
go.
shit.
She
Just set
didn't
it
do a
up.
very good job on, like, if I was there and like wanting, like, oh, maybe I want to buy this, maybe I don't, and I was gonna buy it maybe today or that day, I wouldn't have bought it on just her attitude alone.
Her opinion, yeah.
But I think they're kind of banking on just more of, you know what I mean? People putting it on being like, wow, this is cool. I'm just going to buy it. Not too many people just doing their research.
Yeah, but it was fun. Granted, I knew how to play video games, so I kind of understood where I was, like, what to do. There was like 7 demos. There was like a singing one and a board game one that I didn't do.
what games did you try?
I tried this mech game, like a
mech, like robot?
no, a tank game.
Oh,
It
tank.
was, yeah, and I don't normally like tank games on the PlayStation or Xbox because I feel they're pretty boring. But this one was fun. It was just, was I using the, yeah, because I could use the actual controller, like the PS4 controller, or the motion, the little
Nunchucks?
the little dicks,
Yeah,
the little
sticks.
dick sticks.
Dick sticks. Okay, not dick marks. Dick sticks.
Dick
No,
sticks.
totally different thing.
The title of this episode will be Dicks.
No, it will not.
All right.
Dick sticks
Dick sticks and dick marks.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
and all the above.
Oh dear. For the tank one, I was using the controller, and yeah, it was. I mean, it's meant to be immersive. It was very immersive, and it was weird. Like the feeling of it just being on your, like, that's all you see is the fucking game.
So it felt like you were in the game, or did
Yeah.
it still feel like you had a screen
No, it
1
fe-
inch from your eyes?
It felt like in the Batman one, it felt like I was in the game.
Okay.
Granted, I didn't do much in the Batman game, but like that was the demo. It was more just like, oh, you're Batman, put on the suit, look around, throw a batarang.
So you actually had to put the suit on, or you already had the suit? You had
Okay,
to go
so
walk.
you had with that one, you had the 2 nunchuck dick sticks.
Yeah.
And yeah, you held the controller and you moved it forward.
Okay.
Like there was the bat suit in front of you, and you just clicked a button, and then it just came on you, and you could see yourself in,
It
like,
came all over you, huh?
yeah, the dick stick came on me.
Hate it when that happens.
Nobody likes it on them.
You
Yuck.
just get a warm towel, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
But no, that one was cool. The graphics are amazing.
Okay, so you look down and you look at your arm, and it's Batman's arm.
Yes.
So because you're holding the sticks, the dick sticks.
Yeah.
You're looking. If
Done.
you pull your arm over in front of your eyes, you see your arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. Like the tank one was cool because you look around and I felt, okay, here's the thing. I felt like I was a complete idiot in Best Buy with these fucking glasses on. I'm just like,
Yeah.
going like this because I was in the tank game. I was looking all around me, and even if I turn all the way around, you can see like behind you, and it's pretty cool. And I wish they would have had. There's a racing game.
That would have been awesome.
And what I've heard from the racing game is, with some of the like Gran Turismo, you can see there's a little mirror and you can see behind you.
Oh yeah.
The cars behind you.
That'd be cool.
In this one, you have to look in your mirrors, like in your like I think
Review mirror.
in the rear view mirror and the side mirror. You have to look
So
in
you have
those
to
mirrors.
turn your head to look.
Yeah.
So you're like normal.
That's
driving
fucking
kind of.
crazy.
But I want to play the racing game really bad.
Okay, so you played a tank game. Were you in the tank?
Yes.
You were sitting in the tank.
Yeah, firing at other tanks, moving along and firing at other tanks.
And then a Batman game.
Yeah.
that
I
you
played
didn't-
another game that was kind of dumb. It was like a music game where I don't even know. It's like not Guitar
Like a
Hero.
dancing game?
No, it's like you move the ship around. It's very linear and you move the ship around. It was kind of dumb, but visually it was pretty cool. But yeah, those are the only two I played.
The graphics just as good as any normal game if you're looking at it on a television.
So the Batman one, like I said, was really good. The look of everything. The tank one, I think, was more like a lower budget one. Like it wasn't like a high, not a high priority. It wasn't a big
know what you
ticket
mean,
game. But yeah, no. Granted, I'm used to PS3 graphics, so
Everything's good to him.
so this was just amazing. This was like going from. Sorry.
No, it's all right. I was gonna say the one thing that I remember when we tried the Samsung VR, it just looked kind of grainy. It didn't look solid. It didn't look clear. I mean, it was fun, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was very
amazing.
blocky and just kind of not very good. But
No, I mean this is like you pay a lot of money for this. The what is it called now?
The VR.
the
VR.
PSVR.
PSVR.
You're gonna pay a lot of money for it, but I feel like they have got it the most right out of anybody that's doing it right now. I think it's the clearest graphics. It flows really well, and I think it works really well. Granted, when it comes out, they're not going to have that many games. We have to wait for that, but it's just a matter of waiting for those games. It's not a matter of the product isn't good.
do you think Xbox is waiting them out to
Yeah,
kind of fix?
Xbox isn't doing theirs, right? They don't have anything
No.
out, or they don't have anything announced that they're.
Yeah, no, not
Going away,
announced.
yeah.
Yeah, who knows?
I just wonder if they're waiting it out, see what kind of bugs they have, and then try to fix it. Because, I mean, Xbox is kind of hurting a little bit because PlayStation's really been getting all the games and stuff. But, I don't know. I just wonder what's going to happen. I wonder if this is going to be a fad or if this is really going to be the next thing in gaming.
I hope it's not a fad because it is a cool thing.
They got to start somewhere, and of course, like this might not be perfect, but we've got to get this out of the way, right? We've got to go through the motions of getting all the kinks worked
I get
out.
it. Go through the motions. That was good.
There you go.
That was good.
Yeah. So with your experience, do you think you would? Do you want one?
Yeah, I do.
You do.
I really do.
Yeah.
Even if I have to wait a little bit for like better games to come out,
Yeah.
I want to get it. It's kind of a thing.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
And then I
can't
can
wait
look
to
like an
try it.
idiot in my living room without everybody
Yeah.
at Best Buy
He'll
looking
be a
at
pretentious asshole.
me. No.
So do you think most games are just going to be you with the headset on and then put the controller in your hand like normal? Like a normal game, but with the VR on, or you think it's going to be with more with the sticks?
I think it's going to be pretty equal with both. I think they might go a little bit more towards the sticks just because, so this stick is your left
So you
hand
can
and
see your
this stick
hands,
is your
yeah.
right hand, and you interact with the sticks. So yeah, maybe the sticks will be a little more prevalent, but it all depends on the game. Like you won't use the sticks for the racing game,
Right.
and anything that you're driving, but not even like a shooter. I don't. Oh no, I guess a shooter because you would use the
You can
nunchucks to
hold it. Don't they have a gun? A
That
gun
was-
stick?
They had one for the Wii. I don't know
Yeah,
about
I
the
did see
PS4.
I don't know, man. People are lazy. I don't think they're going to
Yes.
want to use their hands. I think they'll want to put on the goggles and just use their controller.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be standing up. I'm going to be sitting down.
Exactly.
I don't feel like I need to be running around my house to play a video game. Like, I wouldn't mind the VR so that you're fully immersed, but I'm still okay with sitting on a couch with a controller.
That's how I
and
feel.
controlling it. I'm totally happy with that way of playing video games.
Me too. Like the nunchucks are cool, but
Yeah.
I'd rather have a controller. What do I care about, my arm moving? We's tried that, and people get sick of it.
But it was like that was the funnest thing. That was the only thing I could do in the Batman game was I had the nunchucks and I just was flicking the controller and throwing the batarangs. Like I had to literally hold the controller, go to my side, pick up a batarang and throw it. Like I had to go to my side to get it back. It wasn't bad, but
That was pretty cool.
I can see it getting boring or just me wanting to use a controller eventually.
Well, that's interesting.
Any other questions about my experience of the VRs?
No, I think that's all
I'm
I've
good.
got.
All right.
Well, cool. Well, I can't wait to try it for myself eventually.
It's going to be good.
One of these days. I hope it hits. I know they're going to have to work out a lot of kinks and just, maybe in a year or so we'll finally get like decent games.
Yeah. I want to see what shooters look like for the VR because I don't want them to all be like the arcade style. You know what I mean? Like you're
Like,
just in one place.
Time Crisis kind of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's going to be the shooters at first.
Yeah.
But I want to play Call of Duty or something. Yeah, it would be with the controller, but just to be fully immersed. Because I always want, when I'm playing a shooter, I always feel like a bigger screen would be better playing a shooter.
Well, I spend so much time going in circles trying to see around myself. That would be kind of cool if you were like had your back to the wall and you could just look back and forth.
Right.
Yeah.
That
Just
would
be like, somebody's coming. Da-da.
So
And you're all looking behind
Yeah.
you like, hey, motherfucker, what are you doing back there?
fucking hit your wife. You're like, cow. Oh, sorry. I was trying to. Sorry, Robin.
I was playing Wii once with John and
I was playing with my Wii once too.
your Wii.
Oh, yeah.
And he went for the backswing for the bowling and fucking almost knocked his dog out. That was just came in hot and just fucking took him out.
Yeah, and
Gotta be
if
careful
you
with
guys
that.
do get the PlayStation VR, use the straps for the little num dicks.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't have
Num dicks.
I didn't have the straps on. I didn't have the strap on.
Shit.
There's
the
so
dick
many
strap
sex jokes with this VR. I love it. I didn't have the strap on, and I almost threw the nunchuck at the TV.
Oh, shit.
Like I realized my grip was a little loose, and I was like, okay, let's put that little strap on, and we'll do
Was
that.
there still something on the TV?
Yeah, there is something.
They can
on
see
the-
what you're
yes.
doing on
Yeah.
the television? Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you can have an audience looking at what you're doing as you look like a fool with the goddamn VR headset on.
We saw the pictures.
Yeah, I look like an idiot.
Yep.
More than normal. You know what
True.
I'm saying? You know,
Much more.
whatever.
All right. We're going to get into the meat of this is
The
days.
days of the week.
Yes, go ahead. Just go ahead with your days of the week.
This is the meat of the show.
Go ahead. Let's do it. We got plenty of time this time.
Oh, everybody's favorite segment.
Everybody's.
I don't think so.
Not you.
No.
It's informative,
No.
education,
No.
noteworthy.
No.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, I just wanted to, there's only 3 days today.
Get it, Manny? Work them shoulders.
Oh dear. I was gonna go to Subway and get you a sandwich because today is National Sandwich Day, and they were giving away like free 6-inch subs or something. Because
You didn't bring us subs?
No, I forgot.
They were giving away sandwiches.
I think if you buy one, you get one free or something
okay.
dumb like that. I'm loving it.
That's McDonald's.
Really? Huh, I guess. Let's see. What was the second one is National Men Make Dinner Day. So men, you go make dinner, even if you live
Fuck
by
that.
yourself. Yeah.
Don't like that holiday.
Do not like
Delete.
it. Yeah. Do not mention that to Robin.
I will definitely do that.
He'll forget in 5
So yeah,
minutes.
make some dinner, men. And today is also. This is going to you because this is more of a question to you. Give someone $1 today. Day. Can I have $1?
No.
I don't keep cash in my pocket.
Okay, can I have your card, your PIN, your social security number, your mother's maiden name, your first pet's name, and your elementary school, please?
No.
Okay.
Let me think. No.
All right. Well, I had to try.
Let's
So,
get into the
Is that
meat
it?
of the show.
That's all? Those are our
this
days?
is more like the lettuce of the show. Hashtag sandwich day.
Nice. Nice little tie-in
Nice
there.
little tie-in together. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got quite a bit of movies.
I have quite a bit movies.
I do have quite a bit of movies.
Quite a bit of ness.
Right there.
Quite a bit of movies are losing their directors,
Why?
especially over there at Warner Brothers.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous.
Okay, so right now we've got, we heard that The Flash is losing its director.
Yep.
Rick, I'm going to try to pronounce this, Famuyiwa?
Sure.
Famuyiwa?
I'll take it.
I
Come
heard his-
along a ding dong.
I
I'll
heard his
allow
na-
it.
I heard his name said yesterday, but I don't remember.
Pharmaceutical.
So,
We're talking about drugs.
Sorry.
I guess they couldn't. He had a certain vision for the movie, and Warner Brothers wasn't really feeling it. So because he couldn't get his feeling,
What's the wrong vision? Like, how do you get, like, it's a guy who runs fast. What's the vision that you guys are so opposite that you have to, did he quit or was he fired? He quit.
I think he quit. Yeah.
But he was probably more forced out because he said, this is how I want to make my movie. But I think it's because everybody's trying to make everything lighter and funnier. And I don't think he was going in that direction.
Well, that's what happened with Walking Dead. Their first 2 seasons, they had the original showrunner.
Right.
I can't remember the name now, but he wanted to make it a little more dark, more of like a character study. But the zombies, I liked seasons 1 and part of season 2, and then he got kicked out because the execs didn't like the way he was taking that show.
He got skadooshed.
He got skadooshed in the skadoosh. And now they're on showrunner 3.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know. It is a little unnerving to see when that happens to shows and movies.
Yeah. Okay. So this director is from, he made Dope. Did you guys watch Dope?
I did.
Yes,
that was
I
a
did.
good one.
Pretty good
That was
movie,
a
right?
funny movie.
Yeah.
But it wasn't an over-the-top, big-budget action movie.
No.
So there's a big difference between Dope and Flash, right?
Sure. There is.
And
They go a little bit faster on Flash.
that's the second director to leave The Flash.
Oh, yeah. That sucks.
We originally had Seth Graham Smith. He did Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
Great guy.
This would have been his directorial debut. So he's not doing it, obviously.
Yeah. It's
So you, as a Flash, yeah,
Flash.
Flash fan.
Protector of the universe.
Flash
sorry.
fanboy.
Wrong. That was Flash Gordon.
Are you scared for your movie?
I am a little bit.
It's a little scary.
You know, it's like Suicide Squad. People liked it or people didn't like it. It made a lot of money, but you can make a lot of money and still not be a great movie. I feel like Flash is going to do that, and I feel like Flash isn't a Superman and or a Batman. It's not going to make BVS money. I know that.
I don't think any of these second-tier movies are going to do that, especially with the track record and the name that they have.
Yeah.
I mean, you put Batman or Superman on a ticket, on a movie, people are going to go see it. I mean, you have childhood memories of that. I don't know of too many people that are huge Flash fans besides you
Sure.
and, the core, nerd group of people that grew up on Flash and love the Flash show.
Thank you.
But, I mean, for the casual moviegoer, Flash isn't a big thing. Same with Aquaman. The only thing that I think, no, because we're going to get into that in a minute. So I'm going to hold that one back there.
Okay, all right. So another movie that we're looking forward to that also lost their director is Deadpool 2.
Come on.
Okay. I have something about this.
Okay, so let me explain real quick what happened. So the original director, Tim Miller, has left the project due to creative differences. He was the director from the original movie, Deadpool 1.
Yeah.
Now,
Great movie.
great movie. Yeah.
We all liked it. We all liked Deadpool.
I liked it. I have a whole rant, so as soon as May's done.
Yeah, okay.
I'm ready for this.
That movie was considered a small budget movie.
Yes.
Only $58 million to create the movie.
Chump change.
Ryan Reynolds put down some of his own money to get the script right.
Yep.
He did.
And now I guess Tim Miller and Ryan Reynolds are clashing. So
Yes.
Tim Miller
Crazy.
says, "Peace out."
Because Ryan Reynolds has an idea for where he wants it to go, and Tim
Right.
Miller has a totally different vision for this sequel.
See, what I've read and what I've been looking into is that Ryan Reynolds wants almost the exact same movie over again. Super raunchy, low budget,
Sure.
Right.
just kind of funny, where the director, he wanted it a little more big action scenes, kind of put a little more money into it, give you some real cool superhero type of, scenes.
he wants to make it more stylistic that would actually triple the budget.
Yeah,
crazy.
which I'm not saying that, but I'm saying why not? I mean, it was good. It was super funny. But at the same time, if I could get some badass action scenes, especially with Deadpool and the character he is, I think it'd be fucking awesome. But I think Ryan Reynolds is like, no. This was my child, and
Sure.
Yeah.
I knew what I was doing, and look, I did so great. So it's my way or the highway. And since this was his love child, and
Giggity.
the studio has royally fucked all the movies, but this one is done good. They're like, all right, do whatever you want. But, all right, I have
Hello.
a person that I think could do the movie and kind of is almost a perfect storm. But at the same time, if they got another director and say he left again because he couldn't work with Ryan Reynolds, do you think at that point they might put a stand to being like, no, Ryan, you need to back down. We can't lose two directors. Or do you think Ryan Reynolds is going to handpick the director?
I think he'll be.
I think he's going to be a big part of it because he's
Now.
an executive producer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think he has more say than like a lot of you can get an executive producer credit and not have much to do with the actual production of the movie or the show. He has a lot of say because, like we said, he put his own money into this. And anyway, so
now this is who I think and is almost the perfect storm.
Don't fucking say Zack Snyder.
Not Zack Snyder,
Mel Gibson.
Kevin Smith.
Fuck no.
Yes.
The only reason I
Fuck
said I'm not a Kevin Smith fan, but if you think about
Bunch
it,
of
he's been
jerks.
doing The Flash.
And now he's doing Supergirl.
He is good on those, one-liner zip kind of quotes and all that kind of stuff.
He ain't writing it.
no.
No,
directing it.
He'll be directing it. But I'm just saying, having his hand in there, and he's kind of gotten a little bit of cred with doing the Flash stuff. Not saying, but I'm saying I think he's in the running. I think they're looking at him.
And I'm excited to see because
What do you think about that? That's why
you know what I think.
I know you're excited, but Manny, I wanted a level head on this.
I almost want it to happen so we can see how badly it would be. How much of a piece of shit would come out and we'd be like, just fucked it up.
Why does everybody shit on Kevin Smith? Like,
Because
why?
he did like one or two
He
half
only did
decent
two
movies.
Clerks
is
and Dogma.
Mallrats. I love Mallrats.
Dogma, that's my
I will only
favorite.
give it
Dogma's
him up
really
for
good.
to Dogma. Dogma was my only.
You didn't like Clerks?
No.
Clerks.
I didn't like Clerks. I kind of enjoyed.
Jane and Silent Bob Strike Back was funny for
did-
the time.
I did.
Yes.
It was a 2000s movie that it was a very early 2000s feel. Like it
Right.
worked when it was released.
But I'm just saying, Kevin Smith is starting to become more relevant because of The Flash. That's it. And he's never done anything like that.
He's gonna put his own daughter in the.
No, that's a whole nother thing.
what
I
is-
cannot wait for that to flop.
Yoga Hosers?
No, that movie already flopped. He wants to do a Harley Quinn movie with his daughter starring Harley Quinn.
No. I think we misunderstood that. Her name is Harley Quinn.
Yes.
He named her
Harley
Quinn.
Quinn Smith.
She's gonna be in Supergirl, right?
Yes. A cameo.
A
in
cameo.
Supergirl.
I think that's what we read, and I thought she was going to be Harley Quinn.
No.
in
Okay,
like in one of the
that's
shows.
what I thought
I
too.
got
Harley
confused.
Quinn Smith is making a cameo on Supergirl. Yeah. Just like his first Flash episode, Jay from Jay and Silent, Jason Mewes made a cameo on the Flash for like 5-10 seconds.
And really? That's cool.
Yeah. But I think that's just what it's going to be. She might have like one line, but that's it in Supergirl.
Now, how many episodes has he done so far?
He's done one episode of The Flash. He's done 2 episodes of The Flash. One was last year. One is going to be this year in like 2 episodes. And then this is his first episode of Supergirl.
Oh, he's doing Supergirl too. Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Is he getting a little more credit in the superhero realm? So I'm just saying I think he might be in the running.
I mean, okay. Let me try to defend this man a little bit from getting
ahead.
shit on. He also wrote a Daredevil comic book back in the early 2000s. He's been around comics forever.
I'm not saying that he doesn't have comic book knowledge. He does, but
he has a podcast called Fat Man on Batman.
Yeah, and he shit all over Batman, and then he took it back. He was
Fine.
like, "Oh, Batman sucked," and then he was like, "Oh no."
BVS?
Or first he said, he said BVS was really good, and then he shit all over it. It's like, you know what I mean?
I didn't hear about that.
Well, Buddy had a problem with it.
Yeah, it irritated me because I actually like that movie.
So I just think that they're really at, they're kind of at a split in the road, and they can go any direction with Deadpool. And it's really like, what do they do the same movie again?
Did you hear who the fans wanted?
Who?
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, well, that
He
won't
wouldn't
happen.
do it.
No, I know, but it made me laugh because there was this huge thing on Twitter, and they were like, Quentin Tarantino. I'm like, why would he do it? Because it's rated R? No, it's not up his alley.
It would have to be a lot lower budget, like Kill Bill.
Yeah, but at the same time, more of his movies is 10 times the dialogue.
Yeah, it's more about the dialogue.
He's not into that superhero realm. I just thought it was funny there, but he was like, get Quentin Tarantino because it's rated R. I'm like, he ain't going to do anything like this.
Watch them just go for broke, and they get Michael Bay, and there's just explosions and fucking Transformers and explosions and big scenes. And I just hate Michael Bay. But yeah.
That was pretty much, he just shoehorned that in so he could shit on Michael Bay.
Yeah, let's shit on somebody else.
Because he's mad that we were making fun of Kevin Smith.
That's fine.
So I heard that they didn't agree with who was going to be Cable. We heard that it was going to be that they were possibly thinking about Kyle Chandler from Friday Night Lights, the coach.
Oh yeah,
Coach Taylor.
I thought that was a good
Taylor.
pick. I thought that was a good pick.
I thought it'd been
somebody
cool.
didn't agree with that, and they ended up since. I'm sure these people, these directors and stuff, they have penalties, right? They can't just bail out on fucking movies midway.
Yeah, they get a nice little lawsuit heading their way, and but they don't they have money, so they just pay the whatever, and they go on with their lives.
So I heard Fox that actually put Tim Miller on a different project after leaving Deadpool. It is another. Is an adaptation of a novel called Influx by Daniel Suarez, and it's supposed to be they're trying to do another trilogy like franchise with that. I don't know too much about that book, but
that's the director that
Tim Miller that left. Yeah, that left Deadpool.
Yeah, they did the first one.
Fox gave him.
Somebody told me
project.
that he was gonna do a Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Yeah, I think I heard that too.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I was like, no way. I'm like, how would you go from Deadpool to Sonic the Hedgehog? Because I'm like, you could pretty much do whatever you wanted because Deadpool is just so well loved.
Yeah.
Sega.
If they
did a Sonic the Hedgehog movie, I would hope that they have that right before.
That would be so sick.
That'd be so awesome.
Just like the sound of collecting a ring on Sonic the Hedgehog, that cling. It's just like, it just gives me goosebumps.
I love it. It's like the lamest game ever, but it's so awesome.
Just run.
Please.
Okay.
It's like Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Oh
no,
my
that was
God.
fun, though. No, that was a good one.
I haven't thought
played
about that game in a long time.
I played a lot of Crash Bandicoot.
Come on.
Okay, back to Daredevil.
Crash Bandicoot.
This is one other thing. Now, I wasn't that worried about it. I feel like if they had a working formula for the first one and they're trying to stick to it, so let's go ahead and see how it goes. I'm open for that. It worked for the first one, but this is where I get a little worried. Is the composer of the music from the original one, Junkie XL? He's actually He's been on a few soundtracks, composing with Hans Zimmer on BBS, I think. Yeah. He does a lot of electronic. I think he did Chappie too with Hans Zimmer as well.
Yeah.
He's bounced because he's like, if Tim Miller's not doing it, I don't feel good about it. And he left too. The composer of the music left.
That's hard.
So that's a little scary.
I'm telling you, they're putting all their faith in Ryan Reynolds.
So now they need to get a new director, whoever, and Daft Punk to be the composer.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
Right?
Yeah. That'll be the next best soundtrack.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
So that's
it's
really
scary.
hard to lose two big people like that.
Is it harder, better, faster, and stronger
Yes.
to do?
Yes.
All right. Sorry. Just want to make sure.
Daft Punk.
Thanks.
Just to point out some movies that have had their issues. One of them, Ant-Man, lost its director.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
Ant-Man?
Yeah. Originally, Ant-Man lost its director.
True.
Edgar Wright was the original director, and he left the project. And Joss Whedon said that when he read Edgar Wright's script, that was the best Marvel script he had ever read.
That's funny.
So I'm not sure how much of that they used in the movie that we know.
3%.
But what do you think? Do you think Edgar Wright would? Do you think we could have gotten a better Ant-Man? Do you think it could have been better? Were you pretty completely satisfied with what happened?
I mean, it was good, but do I feel it could have been better? Yeah. I'm not saying Ant-Man is a superhero that I was ever really into.
For how lame Ant-Man was. Like, he was like third tier Marvel superhero. Like, nobody liked he was never somebody's favorite superhero ever.
No.
They were like, oh,
He wasn't even second favorite.
I like Thor and Iron Man and, Hawkeye.
But even, I mean, let's get real.
The
even
Wonder Twins.
Iron Man wasn't people's number one.
No,
ever.
not until the movies.
Yeah.
He was popular,
Yeah,
but not
that's true.
like Batman and Superman.
He was considered a B-lister superhero.
On that note,
Okay. What note is that?
do you guys consider Iron Man a superhero?
Yes.
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Because he's a man and he wears a suit.
But there's a lot of superheroes.
Like
Batman
Batman.
is the same exact thing.
Batman is a fucking vigilante. He's
So
not
you
really a
don't call him
superhero.
It's
So
just-
you don't consider him a superhero.
He's not really a superhero. He's a detective.
Batman is a superhero.
I consider him a superhero.
He doesn't have superpowers.
Doesn't mean you can't be a superhero. Hawkeye is a superhero, but he's just a guy that shoots bows.
Yeah, but no.
Scarlet Witch is technically a
No.
Scarlet Joe.
No.
Yeah.
The movie Watchmen, or the book Watchmen, I should say, the graphic novel, was a group of superheroes with no superpowers except for one. One of them had superpowers. I consider them superheroes.
Yeah.
I
Do we
What
want to
is
look up the definition of superhero?
That's what I'm doing actually right now.
Well, hello. Fancy that. So, okay, so you think Batman is not a superhero, he's a vigilante. That
Pretty
helps.
much.
That helps people. Vigilantes.
He has no superpowers.
Okay.
What about his intelligence? We're talking about Iron
But
Man.
he's
I'm talking
not
about Iron Man.
Oh, but he's not like, it's not like a superpower that he has. He is very smart, but it's not like he got hit by a radioactive dictionary and
That's
got
my
really
thing.
smart.
He doesn't really have any superpowers.
Okay, I wouldn't really want to read this because it goes against what I'm arguing, but I'm going to go ahead and read it so that he can feel good about it.
All right, that's
Thank
fine.
you.
So the definition that comes up on Google is a benevolent fictional character
Okay.
with superhuman powers.
Boom.
Okay, so now get this. So he doesn't fly without the suit. He doesn't move things with his mind, but his ingenuity and his intelligence, can't you say that they're way above average?
Yeah.
They're
Yes.
practically superhuman.
But at the same time, we have great minds like that today.
But that are building. Where's my fucking robot suit?
Right?
Yeah, where is that? I'm waiting for
Yeah,
that
where's
shit.
my billionaire that goes and fights crime at night?
Bill Gates is taking way too long.
Seriously.
But that's what I'm saying is we don't have the technology to do something like that yet.
Well, because nobody's as smart as Tony Stark.
Well, of course.
But if he was to take a IQ test, would his IQ be any different than the smartest person now?
I think it would. I think that they purposefully make him slightly smarter than any person that can. You're telling me that this guy can just sit there and build 60 fucking suits all by himself and then trash them all and then have another 60 suits the next week.
He doesn't make them all, though.
So
Jarvis
he
helps.
has a robot. He has robots.
He created
so
Jarvis, though.
You googled superhero, right?
Superhero, yeah.
So can I googled something too. Can I read it?
Sure, yeah.
I googled, is Iron Man a superhero?
Okay, that's awesome.
And this is what came up. Google says, technically Wikipedia, but
Yeah.
whatever. Iron Man, Tony Stark, is a fictional superhero appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics, as well as its associated media. The character was created by writer and editor Stan Lee, developed by... Anyways, you get the point.
Yeah, we get it. Okay. So I think it's just your own definition of
So
superhero.
Google's fucking fucked up because it doesn't know what they're talking
But what I'm
about.
saying is, in the genre of all these people, they're all superheroes because that's just
Of course, yeah.
what we consider a superhero. What I wanted to know was, do you consider somebody with not really, like Spider-Man is a superhero. He has superpowers.
He can shoot webs and crawl up
Where
walls.
this
Yeah.
person doesn't. Because once Iron Man turns fucking 80 years old, the motherfucker can't get in the suit no more. It's over.
Everybody. Batman turns 80 years old.
That's what I'm saying.
Superman
But
will
those
turn
are
80.
real humans. But like Thor will outlive everybody else.
Well, wait, hold on. We can't go off age because
Yeah.
is Wolverine a superhero?
Yeah.
But he ages, and we see in the new
eventually,
movie
yeah.
trailer.
Yeah, but I'm saying that Thor's going to age and die too. But they outlast a human. Like, you know what I mean? Wolverine lasts for years upon years upon years.
They don't all outlast humans. Bruce Banner can die at any time. He can get cancer and die.
That's true,
like
but I'm
everybody
just
else.
saying where I'm going is they have superpowers, some kind of thing that makes them different than a human. Where Iron Man and Batman do not have anything that sets them apart from a regular human besides them being smart.
Yes.
Okay, my personal opinion, just a personal opinion, is that I look at superheroes as having an ability that I don't have and that I want. It might just be something as simple as intelligence, but looking at somebody and admiring their ability can be a superhero to me. So if I'm reading Watchmen,
Yeah.
and I see Night Owl, I think
Yeah.
that was his name.
That was it.
He didn't have any powers, but he beat the shit out of those gangsters in the alleyway.
Are we talking about movie or comic book Watchmen?
Well, it's the exact same thing.
Because I feel like they all kind of had I feel like all those fight scenes
they
were
whip some fucking ass.
every one of them
Yeah.
were like fucking
breaking arms
fucking
and like
people up.
yeah. Yeah, they're just normal humans.
Yeah.
So I think it's just my personal opinion, and I think that's where it kind of spills into real life, where you see the guy in the Olympics, the guy the
Michael
fastest,
Phelps?
the fastest runner, the fastest swimmer.
Usain Bolt.
Yeah. That's almost superhuman to me. That like nobody can catch up to them. Nobody can swim as fast as them. They've got something that nobody else has, and they can't buy it. They can't just get it. They have to have it. And that's kind of what I feel what people like Batman have and Iron Man have. They have something that nobody else has.
So it's almost like talent.
talent. It's talent. Yeah. So that's just my opinion.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to throw it out there. I had a listener, Tomas.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. He asked me.
Thomas?
He said, me and his girlfriend, he's like, we get in fights about this all the time. He's like, it drives me nuts. He's like, I feel like I'm the only one saying he's not a superhero. And I told him I'd bring it up on the show just to see what we get into, and this is exactly what I was hoping for.
I can dig it.
Well, so he agreed with you, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, in the genre, yeah, he's a superhero, but he's a smart guy. Same, Batman's the best detective we've ever seen.
We'll see if Iron Man saves him from the burning building.
Well,
He will.
Nope.
And I mean, come on, Iron Man. If we just go down to the brass tacks here, Iron Man, if he gets wet, he just becomes a rust bucket. Like, iron isn't very good metal. Like, it's not a very good metal.
It's not technically made out of iron.
Well, then why is he called Iron Man?
Because that's what the public see him as a big Iron Man.
But then he becomes Rust Man.
He actually makes his
Like Bender?
Yeah, Rust Man.
Makes his suit out of
Bender over?
galvanized steel so it doesn't
No,
rust.
Bender from Futurama.
Like the guy that used to do the weather on Channel 13? Dave Bender.
I don't know what
Use
you guys are
the
talking
weather
about.
guy.
I'm just not
the
going to
weather
look
in
in
Gold?
his direction anymore.
The weather guy in gold?
Not going to look in his direction. I have no peripherals.
What's a peripheral?
It means you could read minds.
Oh, Wi-Fi.
Bing. Whatever.
All right. So okay, we got into that little tangent there.
Yeah.
So let's bring it back a little bit. We just watched the latest trailer.
How's your Apple Watch there, buddy?
Probably
it is good.
About as good as your Bud Light.
It's fine.
Nice zinger. Zing, zing.
Double zing?
Zing.
What was that?
You better watch out.
Did Pikachu just say zing?
Better watch out.
Better not cry? We
Yeah.
talking about Christmas
He's like,
songs?
yeah, sure, why not?
Bad Santa 2 comes out soon. Sorry,
Oh,
that's
dear.
what that reminded me
All
of.
right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Randomness.
Go on.
You're randoms.
The Wonder Woman trailer we just saw.
Bum 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 bam bam. You know what I'm saying? That was,
What?
That's exactly what it sounds like.
That's the right. You thought you
He
were
has
listening.
like a guitar spewing from his mouth.
So good. It's a sexy
And the tribal
guitar.
drums. Tribal drums.
I am Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that was a really good song.
Another movie that's lost its director.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about that. On that preview seems so much lighter than the other preview.
Yeah.
It almost reminded me of I don't know why I always say it,
Darkwing Duck.
but as a Star Trek, the newer Star Trek.
Well, that's what I kind of noticed that it seemed like the colors are more saturated in this trailer, and that's why I was before the show I mentioned that maybe the trailer's going to look a little different now that we have a different director. Yeah. And Aaron posed a question that it's not necessarily the same people that make the movie that are making the trailers.
Yeah, but they still have a hand in being
Of
like,
course.
hey, use this, don't use this, use this.
Yeah.
Because a lot of that wasn't from the other trailer.
No, that was a lot of new footage.
Yeah, and what was so, like, her on the island and, like, jumping off that cliff and just, I don't know, just very vibrant. And even the scenes that we did see before seem brighter.
Yeah. All the colors
than they
like,
did.
popped.
Yeah, they were.
Pop. Just a pop, 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 pop.
Are you making popcorn?
Yeah.
pop, pop.
Pop, pop, yo.
Okay, so the one thing that I did notice. Okay, so the original director, her name was Michelle McLaren.
Yeah. Why do I know? She directed some Walking Deads.
Did she?
Yeah.
This was going to be her directorial debut for films, I guess.
Okay.
As well. It's like they're trying to get all these new people in there. Ooh. So from what I read, McLaren wanted something that was closer to Braveheart. Oh. And the studios wanted something that was more character-driven with less action. But watching that trailer, we get so much more action now, right?
Oh, yeah.
That was like
it
crazy action.
A ton of action.
So maybe they are going the route of action now that they got a different director.
When Homegirl came swinging down from that cliff,
Yeah,
what
that was
the
dope.
fuck? That was crazy.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
All the ones where it was the ocean was in the background was so cool.
She
like
takes that dive off the cliff.
I was like, what the fuck?
oh dear.
So one of the issues that the studios had with McLaren was that she wasn't going to be able to adapt the film into an action movie. because she didn't have a whole lot of action background.
Yeah,
so
she's never really done it before.
Worried. And then watching that trailer, seeing them fucking swinging off mountains and diving into oceans 100 feet in the air, and I was like, okay, maybe I understand.
Yeah, that was sweet.
So, yeah, so hopefully that one comes out okay. You know, it's we've got a female director.
Yeah, but didn't we read a couple of months ago that Wonder Woman probably is going to be a shit show of a movie too?
Is that what they said?
I think that is what they said.
They were having a lot of trouble on yeah.
But I still am excited about it. Like, I want to see, like, I never was a Wonder Woman fan with her goddamn lasso and her fucking invisible car.
Invisible plane.
Same thing. But after seeing her in BVS, like, she's fucking awesome.
She was one of the best parts. Yeah, she was one.
And hot, too, yes.
Best intro music.
Bum, 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 bring, ging, 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 bum, bing, ging, goo, goo.
So the new director, Patty Jenkins.
Jenkins?
Leroy
I don't even know nobody named old Jenkins. Come on, get.
She did Monster.
If anybody knows what that's from, that's
I don't.
awesome.
She did some of The Killing.
Killing was good. I like The Killing.
She did Arrested Development.
First season.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I heard rumors, too, that Aquaman, that the director of Aquaman might want to leave.
Oh, shit.
But that was a while ago. That was a little while ago. I think he's James Wan.
Bunch of assholes.
I know. What's happening over there? Who?
I don't know.
Yep. I don't know what's going on.
What is going on his page?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
you are in
doodling up
love
over.
with somebody.
I just doodle, man. That's what I do.
He's a doodler.
I'm sorry.
Looking for Jennifer's name on the other side of that heart.
Do you make fun of me because I doodle? I like.
Is that an M? That says Manny. I heart
Manny. Kobe and.
Yeah, so that's all I got.
Chicken nuggets are my
All right,
favorite.
Well, okay, I wanted to list a couple movies from the past that have had the same issues, and I want to know whether or not you guys thought the movies were successful. Superman 2, the Richard Donner left that movie.
That movie's awesome.
I love Superman 2.
Yeah. Superman 1 and 2 were really great, and then after that we got Richard Pryor and
Brave lost its director halfway through.
Does it really matter with animated films?
Never seen
know.
Brave.
It's a good one.
Really?
No.
It's really good.
Her mom turns into a bear.
Yeah. And her little brothers.
Did you just hit the microphone?
I did.
He hit it with the boop.
Yep. Bling.
I don't like this.
Mine's a little louder because of the boom.
It rings
Echoes.
Another movie, Wizard of Oz.
The original?
The original.
What?
What?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
You know, it's I just want to see. I just want The Flash to be good. So I'm keeping my hopes up, and I just want it to be good, and I want to love it because I love The Flash because I'm pointing at my tattoo. Right there. The Flash.
Do you have a Flash costume?
No, I have a Flash t-shirt.
Okay.
Not a costume.
I got a Flash t-shirt.
Yeah, we both do.
All right. Do we have any listener mail? No, because you guys suck.
Wow.
And nobody writes in.
Where are our
dear.
sidekicks at?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
They disappeared.
I mean, we had a lot to talk about. You could have talked about The Walking Dead or Westworld. We would have brought it back up if you would have emailed about it. But no, anything you want to email about, just
It's
fucking
because
send it.
they're just so satisfied with what we're talking about.
I guess.
I guess
there's
yeah,
nothing
they've
else
gotten their fill.
Nobody
Yeah.
wants to be a part
Do
of the
we
show.
have any iTunes reviews?
We do.
Yes.
Number 20 on the reviews.
Woo! Big number
20. Wow.
Yeah.
We're getting up there with the
Yeah.
reviews.
Vente.
What?
Vente.
That's a large.
Thank?
No, Vente means 20.
Large in Italian.
No,
Oh.
it's Vente is 20 in Spanish.
Is that where Starbucks
Yeah,
gets it from?
Yeah, no, yeah. The Vente hot is 20 ounces. Yeah, so we have one iTunes review. It is number 20, like I said, Vente, blah, blah, blah. Would you like me to read it?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
It is from Sidekick Schmeals.
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 Smiles.
Schmeal.
Schmeals.
Shmee.
Sidekick Shmee.
From Shmee?
Yeah, from Hook.
Shmee.
From Peter Pan.
Shmee.
Shmee is me.
Where are you, Shmee?
Oh, dear.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm having fun with
I want to
that.
watch that movie.
Shmee.
The cartoon or the live action with Robin Williams?
Hook.
Hook.
I just
Hook.
like saying
shit.
Shmee.
Oh, by the way, Robin Williams, still dead.
I know. That's unfortunate.
Where's Shmee?
Oh, my God. Okay, it's titled...
Shmee!
Fucking A.
Sorry, it's so
No,
much
you
fun
can
to
keep
say.
going. No, keep going.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
No, keep going.
Just do it.
Asshole.
Okay, read it.
All right.
Shmee!
Oh, you fucker. So, from Sidekick Shmee,
Shmeel.
titled Just Gets Better and Better. That's what they all say.
Just gets better and better.
Just gets better and better.
That's all she wrote.
No. That was the title.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Al-
that was the title.
Also, a name of a band I was in high school.
It's better and better.
Just gets better and better to the main stage.
Do you need to have that second better? Do you
Yes.
just
Yeah.
gets
How many-
better?
Yeah.
Can't you just say it just
No,
gets better?
no.
Gets better and better?
It emphasizes the better.
That's why we could never get through
Yeah.
emails or anything. 'Cause we break everything down. How many stars is it?
Schmeal. It's you know what? It's 5.
Yeah.
Wait, 5 stars out of 5.
Another one in the can.
Thank you, Schmeal.
Shmee.
Okay, so where did it go? It
Oh.
says this podcast is worth a listen! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point!
That third one made the difference.
Yeah, it really did. The 3 hosts are hilarious. Well, thank you.
The 3 O's?
Yeah, the 3 hosts.
Oh.
Hosts.
It sounded like you said
emphasize.
O's.
Emphasis.
Emphasis.
The 3 hosts are hilarious, and each episode is funnier than the last.
Funnier and funnier.
And fun and better and better.
Good one.
God damn it. Keep up the good work, guys, and keep the nerdy stuff coming. Giggity.
Is it Schmiel or Shmee?
Schmeegen.
Shmee?
Schmeegen.
Schmeegen?
Yeah, it's the new villain on Walking Dead. Schmeegen.
I love saying Shmee.
Just add the sound to everything, like Schmagnito.
Shuddy.
Shia LaBeouf.
Walking through the woods, it's
Shia LaBeouf.
Running for your life, it's Shia LaBeouf. Looking in the shadows, Hollywood superstar Shia LaBeouf. Sorry,
Fade that out.
I got okay.
Alrighty.
Okay, that's all we got.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
How are we gonna? How do they contact us? Come on.
How do they do it?
Tell them how to contact us.
Manny, what's our email address?
Our email address is hardlyheroes@gmail.com.
.com.
Where can they find us on Instagram, Aaron?
Hardly Heroes.
They can find us on Facebook at Hardly Heroes. Where can they find us on Twitter, Manny?
Hardly Heroes.
1
Boom! Where can they find us on a thing we call Tumblr?
at Hardly Heroes.
Boom. Thanks for listening. Talk to you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.